If you're waking up 2, 3, even 4 times a night just to pee, this may shock you. Problem might not be your bladder at all. It might be happening lower down in your ankles. Tonight, before you dismiss that idea, I'm going to show you a simple 10-second ankle press. Many people over 40 have never heard of. No pills, no expensive gadgets, no complicated routines. It's just one small action before bed that may help your body calm the signals. Signals that keep dragging you out of sleep, because most nighttime urination advice focuses on the toilet. When the real issue can start in the body's fluid system, long before you lie down, here's what most people experience. You finally get comfortable. You drift off. Then suddenly that urge hits. You shuffle to the bathroom half awake, come back to bed, and now your mind is alert. Then it happens again, night after night. It doesn't just steal sleep. It steals energy, mood, patience, and even confidence. You start planning your evenings around it. You avoid travel. You dread bedtime. Now let's simplify what may be happening. There are 2 layers to this problem. Surface layer is easy to understand. Your bladder fills, it sends a signal, you wake up. That part everyone knows. But the deeper layer is what many people miss during the day, especially if you sit a lot, stand a lot, or have circulation changes that happen with age. Fluid can settle in the lower legs and ankles. Think of it like traffic building up on a highway. Everything slows and pools in one area. Then when you lie flat at night, that traffic starts moving again. Fluid returns into circulation, your kidneys filter more, and suddenly your bladder gets busier. Busier while you're trying to sleep. So the bladder may be the messenger, not the mastermind. That's why some people notice their socks leave marks. Their ankles look puffier by evening. Shoes feel tighter late in the day. These can be clues that your lower leg fluid system is involved. And if that's part of your pattern, tonight's method could be surprisingly helpful. Before we start, I want you to try this tonight and come back tomorrow with one number in the comments. How many times did you wake up before and how many times after trying it? Even if it changes by 1 trip, tell me. That creates a real test, not guesswork. Now let's go through the full countdown system. Each step builds on the next. By the end, you'll have a complete bedtime reset routine that takes only minutes. Step 5 begins with something most people skip completely. Foot elevation before bed, not during sleep, before bed. Here's why it works. Imagine a sponge soaked with water at the bottom of a sink. If it stays low, water remains trapped. Raise it slightly and gravity helps redistribute that fluid. Your legs can work the same way. Sit on the bed or couch and place your feet on a pillow, stool, or ottoman. So they're slightly elevated for 5 to 10 minutes before brushing teeth or winding down. You don't need dramatic height. It's just enough so your feet are a little above hip level if comfortable. What you should feel is lightness in the legs, maybe warmth, maybe less heaviness around the ankles. Common mistake. Doing this only after you're already in bed and ready to sleep. It's too late for some people. Give your body a few minutes to shift fluid before lights out. And once you've started moving that traffic, now we open the lanes. Step 4 is the ankle pump reset. It's as simple but powerful, not what you usually hear. Most people think movement means exercise. It doesn't. Small movements can send big signals. Your calves are often called the body's second pump because when they contract, they help move fluid upward. Think of them as tiny elevator motors for circulation. Sit down and slowly point your toes away from you, then pull them back toward you. Do this 20 times each foot, then make 10 circles clockwise. 10 counterclockwise. No strain, smooth and slow. What should you feel? Gentle activation in the calves? Looseness in the ankles? Less stiffness? Common mistake? Rushing through it like a chore? Slow movements create better muscle squeeze and release. Now that the pump is awake, we move to the pressure signal. Step 3 is the famous 10-second ankle press. This is the step people click for, but most use it wrong. The goal isn't pain, it's signal. Around the inner ankle area, there are soft tissue zones and nerve-rich pathways that can influence relaxation and body awareness when stimulated gently. Think of it like pressing a doorbell, not pounding on the door. Sit comfortably. Find the inner ankle bone. Just behind and slightly above that bony point is a tender, soft area. Using your thumb, apply firm but comfortable pressure for 10 seconds while breathing slowly. Release. Repeat 3 times on one side, then switch to the other ankle. If you prefer, You can use your knuckle or fingertip. What should you feel? Pressure, maybe mild tenderness, then a subtle release or warmth afterward. Some people feel their whole body exhale. Common mistake, pressing too hard and creating irritation. Gentle firmness wins. This isn't about force. It's about communication. And once the signal is sent, we pair it with the missing ingredient most people ignore. Step 2 is breath timing. This is where the body shifts gears. Many nighttime bathroom trips aren't only about fluid. They're also about a nervous system that stays on alert. If your system remains in watch mode, lighter sleep makes every bladder signal feel louder. Imagine a smoke alarm set too sensitive. Even toast triggers it. Slow breathing can help lower that sensitivity. Right after the ankle press, inhale through the nose for 4 seconds, exhale for 6 seconds. Do this for 1 minute. If 4 and 6 feels awkward, shorten it. The key is longer exhale than inhale. That longer exhale tells the body, safe now, rest now. What should you feel? Shoulders dropping, jaw softening, mind slowing? Common mistake. Trying to breathe deeply with tension. Keep it natural, quiet, easy. And now we come to the most important step of all. Step 1, the peak step, is bladder signal training. Through timing and confidence, this may be the most powerful part because it changes how your brain interprets sensations. Many people wake, feel even a mild urge, and instantly jump up. Over time, the brain learns. Wake up equals bathroom now. That loop becomes automatic. Tonight, if you wake and the urge is mild, do not panic. Stay still for a moment. Place one hand on the belly. Take 3 slow breaths. Ask yourself honestly, is this urgent or just a signal? Sometimes the sensation drops within seconds when the nervous system calms. If it remains strong or uncomfortable, go normally. Never force holding pain. But if it softens, you may drift back to sleep. This matters because the deeper mechanism is habit wiring. The brain can amplify repeated nighttime cues. When you respond calmly instead of instantly, you begin retraining the loop. Emotionally, this is huge. You stop feeling controlled by the urge. You start feeling in charge again. Common mistake: turning on bright lights, checking the phone, or mentally announcing, "Here we go again." That wakes the whole system. Stay dim, stay quiet, stay calm. Now for the final step, and this is the reset many people need most. Once you've done the routine, let the room become a signal of safety. Keep lights low. Keep conversation over. No doom scrolling. No stimulating TV. Let your bedroom become a landing strip, not a train station. Lie down and imagine the lower legs softening, ankles heavy, body sinking into the mattress. You are not fighting the night anymore. You are guiding it. This calmer tone matters because the body often follows the environment you create. Let's make this easy. Here is your full bedtime routine. About 20 to 30 minutes before sleep. Reduce large drinks if possible. 5 to 10 minutes before bed. Elevate feet slightly. Then do 20 ankle pumps and ankle circles. Next, perform the 10-second ankle press 3 times each side. Then 1 minute of slow breathing with longer exhales. If you wake during the night, pause first, breathe 3 times. Then decide calmly whether you truly need to go. Let me recap simply. First, move trapped fluid. Second, activate the calf pump. Third, send a calming ankle signal. Fourth, quiet the nervous system. Fifth, retrain the wake-up reflex. That is how the system works together, not one magic trick, a chain reaction. Now 2 bonus tips that can make a surprising difference. First, watch hidden evening fluids. Many people think only water counts. It doesn't. Tea, fizzy drinks, soups, late fruit smoothies, even healthy hydration habits can add up close to bedtime. Second, check your evening salt pattern. Salty dinners can increase thirst and fluid shifts later. You don't need perfection. Just notice patterns. And one more important note: if you have pain, burning, fever, blood in urine, swelling in one leg, severe snoring with gasping, uncontrolled diabetes, prostate concerns, or sudden major changes in urination, speak with a healthcare professional. Sometimes nighttime urination is a symptom that needs proper evaluation. But for many people, the body simply needs better timing, better signals, and a calmer system. So tonight, test the 10-second ankle press routine and come back tomorrow with your result. How many times did you wake before, and how many times after? Even one less trip matters. Then come back after 7 nights and tell us if sleep improved. Share this with someone who keeps joking about their midnight bathroom marathon, because they may be more exhausted than they admit. And if you enjoy practical methods that actually fit real life, subscribe softly now, because the next video may help you sleep through the night even more deeply than this one.